Hello, welcome to my bench. Today we have a Rolls, not a car, a radio. These are, well, I've seen a lot of them, let's put it that way. This is a quartz digital synthesized tuner from a company called Rolls. It has frequency output here to read it, 16 memories, stereo mono switch, mute switch, AM FM switch, and set for your presets over here. And of course my phone makes another noise, like I said, every single time. Oh, brother. Okay. And this is your tune up, tune down, and your on off switch. And this is an RS78. Looks like a B, more or less. On the back, we've got AM antenna connectors, 300 ohms, 75 ohm FM antenna, frequency select, 9 kilohertz and 10 kilohertz. That's to get rid of the noise, whistling on AM, I believe. Pretty sure. And output left and right. Left, right, red, left, whatever other color. And yeah, 78B, and the model number is, or the serial number is 171,177. And I believe that, because these things are everywhere. This one was sent in. It says it doesn't work, and it sounds terrible. So we'll see what we've got here. I have it on the my dim bulb tester, which I don't know if I've ever shown this thing. It's something I made out of, let's see, out of electrical parts that I got from the store. Let's bring the Samsung up. There we go. Okay, that's not working. Why is that not working? It should be working. Ha! I'll tell you. There. Now it's working. Alright. It just lost it. It's an old Samsung video recorder that I just use as a handheld. It does okay for little insets like this. Basically what I got here is a three-way or two-way junction box with behind this is a couple of plugs. I got on and off here, and test and bypass. When it's in bypass, it just goes right through. And one of these awful meters with no backlight that you can't read. And a bulb in it. Right now I got a 60-watt bulb screwed into the top of the thing, and that's basically all there is to it. It's not much, but it works. So let's turn this on in bypass, or in test, and nothing. So that's fine. We'll put it on bypass, and now we're working. So alright, and let's see what we got. Alright, well, we got, I don't know if you can even read that. It does say 99.4. That's awful. Whatever that is. Well, let's turn the frequency. Okay, over here. Okay. Alright, just because it's there, I'll leave it there. And let's hook up a speaker to it and see what we got. I got a little amplified speaker over here. I stole it out of a TV. Old TV. And a little... Okay, well, we got noise. We got some noise. I don't have an antenna on it. Stick something in the antenna hole here with a wire. Let's tune up a frequency. Oh, okay.
Retirement and Income Radio is sponsored by Mass Media Group.
Wow.
Recorded.
There's a lot of buzz on that.
Welcome to Retirement.
Let's put it back on 99.4 and turn on the generator. Ooh, okay. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a lot of hum. Better turn that off. Okay. Got a good idea what's wrong with this. Remember, these things, this came from a radio station, so it probably got put in a rack, turned on and never turned off again. Take it apart real quick. That's what happens to this stuff in radio stations. You buy them, you turn them on, put them in the rack, turn them on, set them up the way the engineer or whoever wants them, usually the engineer, and they never get touched again until they die. That's just the way it works. In almost screw missing. That's probably a grounding screw. Okay. Oops. Oh, sneaky. There's one in the front. Good service tip there. If you pull and something doesn't come off easily or go back in easily, you probably did something wrong. Okay. Boy, they... they kind of went to no expense in building these things, didn't they? Oh, there's the radio portion. Runs off of a... What is that? That's an LA 1831. I'll have to look that up. I think that's probably the amplifier, and one of these little SIP, single inline modules. That might be the amp, actually. That's probably the radio. I'll put a picture of it up here. And the power supply is, for what it's worth, is over here. Wow. Okay. Well, I have a feeling it's the power supply. So let's put the meter on AC and see what we got. Select AC and bring the meter up. There. Okay, we're on AC now, and let's just go across here and find out what we've got. We have 3.34. No. Why are you not? Okay, now the meter's not working. I'll tell you, I got to get a better meter. I am not happy with this thing. It's not reading. It looks like I've got 13 volts DC. I'll just tell you what it is because the meter's not reading it. All right. And 8 volts of AC. There we go. 8.07 volts of AC. That cap's bad. It's got to be. There's the only thing that's left. Okay. So let's get it out of there and check it and see what it looks like. Whoops. Yeah, I'd say the cap is bad. One of the legs pulled completely out of it. It's still down here inside. Come on. Let go. There it is. It was inside. It was just hanging on where it was soldered on, and it's not inside the cap at all. Yeah, they went through that hum. That noise we were getting, that hum, was definitely 120 cycles. So basically, they got a full wave rectifier in this thing, and it looks like not much of anything else. Yeah, there's probably a couple of diodes in there and a couple of resistors. That's it. That's all that's on there. All right. Well, let's see. 1,000. It said it's 1,016, and I know I got thousands. Yeah. 1,016. Same size even. Wow, imagine that. And I hate these ones that come in the paper, but it's the way they come nowadays. They're on strips for the machines to be able to pull them off. Okay, well, this is probably going to be a really simple repair. Off, off. Love the way they did this. They just sort of stuck it on here and bent it over. Like I said, considering these are not really cheap radios, but they sure didn't go through any expense to make them. Soldered on. Cut it off. Save the bits. I save all my bits. There's my latest pile. You never know when you're going to need just a little piece of wire, like I used to stick back here in the antenna. Alright, that's all good. That's good. That's good. Let's hook the audio back up to it again. Put my antenna back in it again. Turn it on. Turn it on. And oh, cool. All right. Let's give it some audio. There we go. All right. Now, let's try this scope, because that was weird. I want to... You can't measure AC with this scope. So that's a problem. I forgot about that, because it's just going to go right off the... Okay. Well, I have my other scope. Oh, hush. Much cleaner, that's for sure. All right. Well, let's bring the little camera back on again and bring her in. All right. Now I got a real scope that's on AC. And let's measure this. What's it saying? 0.2. I'm on times 1. 0.2, 0.2, 0.4, 0.6. Yeah. Stop. Okay, so 246, 0.6 volts. Let's see if that sort of matches the meter here. Am I still on AC? Yes. It says 0 volts. Yeah, it says 0 volts AC. So, I'd say that works. Let's find a station.
Has a must-have retirement that is full of common
That for the price of a queen, or queen for the price of a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base when you spend $6.99 on Seal. Or save up to $500.
Yeah, there we go.
Adjustable mattress
So that's clean.
Save 50% on select Seal Queen mattresses. Now just
Cool.
$299.99. Shop Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and
And
more.
boy,
Only at Mattress
the
Firm.
digits are not very bright.
Purchase restrictions apply.
I mean, not very bright at all. You almost can't see them. I wonder if there's a way to brighten those up. There's a backlit. They're backlit. Does the backlit light work? No. That little light does not work at all. Nope. Not at all. There is voltage there, right? Make sure we got voltage on it. Where are... Keep losing my power here. Yeah. Come on, catch up with me. This meter is so slow. 5.67 volts and nothing. Wonder where I could possibly get a light bulb like that. Well, I don't know. 5-volt light bulb. I'm gonna have to look around for a minute on this. I don't know if I've got anything or not. Hang on. Okay, well, I couldn't find any light bulbs that would work, so I decided LEDs. I got a couple of bright white LEDs and stuck them on this board, replaced the resistor back here. It used to be 15 ohms. Is that 15 ohms? Okay, brown, green, black, yeah. With a 1K, stuck it back here and put in a couple of LEDs in series. And now at least you can read it. It's not perfect, but at least you can read it. And I measured it, and this little resistor is a 1 watt, and it's drawing about 200 mils total. So that'll work. At least it'll give him some light in the front. And I noticed while I was looking through this thing, like I said, what a piece. If I can get down in here. Look at that right there. They got a transistor hanging out, flopping in the breeze with a resistor going down to someplace, and that's cute. I have no idea what it's for. I can't find a schematic on this thing, but hey, at least now it works. Let's see. Fine. Let's find something. I have no antenna.
Online programs that bring your strongest skills and abilities to life.
Complete your bachelor's or master's degree online and on your time in business, education, healthcare, or social work.
There we go.
With 25 years of experience educating adult learners.
92.3.
And online programs ranked as one of the best in Ohio. The show was recorded in 2002 in Vegas.
All right.
It was actually when they just got started with
There we
their
go.
Just Push Play tour.
Well,
Ozzy's on the show, Bush, Lenny Kravitz. It is jam-packed.
put this back up where I can hear now.
As
All right.
always, sponsored by
So, evidently, that'll work. You can see it. If I get, I'll see if he's okay with that. I know that this thing just sits in a rack. Nobody ever looks at it. So, the fact that it has the ability to see these at all isn't even important. But I did notice that this is very loose, so we got to tighten that back up. Wonder why that would be loose. Oh, I wonder. No sense scraping the thing up. Guess, but not a good one. So, what's this going to be? 10 millimeters. Sure, why not? That's good and tight now. Alright. Well, there we go.
What? Yeah.
Quick little video.
.com/JD.
And it works. Anyhow, there we go. It's fixed. Power supply. Bad cap with the leg pulled clean out of it. It just blew clean out of it. Just from being there because of it. What a cheap power supply. And not much of a radio when you really get right down to it. Anyhow. Hey, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, you know what to do. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And hit that heart if you want to know what I'm doing or if I'm doing another one. Till next time.